Hello everyone and welcome to another Feed the Beast tutorial.
Welcome.
Today, Girl Pants, we're going to be talking about lasers and assembly tables, how to make them. And
should I use this?
Use what?
The zombie brain I just threw at you to think about this.
What are this?
What are this? So lasers and what? Assembly
An assembly table, which is going to let us make gates that we can put on pipes. It's part of the buildcraft 3 mod. And Jesus, you're giving me aneurysms running around.
God, I hope so.
Trying to follow you around. And you can do all sorts of awesome things with all the different types of gates that you can put on pipes. We'll go over a couple real quick, but we might even have a different tutorial. So to make this assembly table, it's fairly simple. If you come over here.
Where's over here? This guy?
Yep, this very first project table.
Okay.
So you just need some obsidian, a few diamonds, redstone, and you can make yourself an assembly table.
Sounds good.
Pretty nifty. So why don't you go ahead and make that and come put it over here somewhere? Or actually, you know what? Put it right over here.
Right over here where you're standing?
Yep. I've got one set up over there because I was testing beforehand. But
that thing?
Yeah. So we have our little inventory here, or our little our table, but this needs to be powered before it'll actually do anything. This is where you're going to be able to make chipsets, which you use to make gates. The very first gate that you can make is just by putting redstone in here. So if you see, I put some redstone in.
Redstone chipset. Oh, I like that.
Yep, and
my dorky side is just bonerific right now.
Let's see, recipe mode. Oh, it still hits it. The not enough items thing doesn't let you see the text, but it says redstone chipset, right? And the way, if you can you see the stuff that's in here?
I saw the redstone chipset. Let me take a quick look. Hang on.
So
yep, I see it.
Now there's other different types you can make. Like if I put iron in here, I could make iron chipset.
Yep. Right? Dirt doesn't seem to do anything for electronics.
No, you're the worst. And so the way so it's telling you everything that could be made, so it shows you both.
Yep, that makes sense.
And the way you select which one you want is by clicking on it. And
so does that automatically put it into your inventory?
Well, so you can, by which ones you click on, prioritize it. But that's the thing, is what this does is when it's done, it just spits it out on the floor.
Oh, cool. Oh, on the floor. Well, that's useful.
Yeah.
It's like, I made you something. Bleh.
Basically.
Nice. So we need to power it.
So we need to power it with these lasers, which is 2 diamonds, a bunch of redstone, and some obsidian. That's on this second project table here.
Yep, I see it.
Now, these will work. They don't need to be touching it. They just need to be near it, and they need to be powered with buildcraft power. Now they can be.
That's why you have this energy conduit stuff here.
Yeah, that's why I have this set up ahead of time. This redstone energy cell, and they can be up to 5 blocks away. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, 5. So that should work. Let's check.
It's a good thing you put it super close. You need to shift it over exactly 1 to make it straight.
That's all right.
My OCD is just exploding.
So that's okay. I'll fix it. So if I...
Oh, look at that. It looks like a turret.
So if I click this redstone chipset, it's going to start...
It's excited.
Actually, that'll get rid of it. There we go. Yeah, it's going to very slowly fill up here. And you got your redstone chipset being made. So did you see the colors change of the laser? It went from red to whatever to blue. That's the efficiency. It's kind of like how engines change color, but it's basically opposite of engines.
So this is super efficient right now. No, super not efficient.
No, it is efficient because it's the opposite of engines. So engines are most efficient. Ooh, jeez.
I got it. Hang on.
My power glove is super duper active today.
Yeah, lucky you having a power glove.
Oh, you still don't have one, huh?
Nope. I exploded in the great ecstatic bee lightning fire of a month ago and died. And apparently when you die in a fire, you lose all of your stuff. So I'm a sad panda.
You died in a fire?
I died in a fire set off by my very, very excited bees.
There's your OCD a little better now.
Yeah, it is actually, except for these two bastards right here.
We'll see how it goes red, yellow,
I
green,
see. I get
blue.
it.
There we go. I'm gonna turn.
So it hasn't made it yet.
I'm gonna turn these engines on.
I want to kind of stand in the middle of all this. Will it stop it if I stand here?
No.
Nope, still going.
No. So
Okay,
it's
look, it spit it out. Oop, I took it.
it's made a couple. There's another one sitting right here.
That's weird.
It's kind of glitching, I think.
I'm going to hold this.
There it is. Nope. Did I not get it?
I have one. Here.
Huh.
Show the peoples. It's right behind you. It's in your butt. Spit out another one.
So I have a redstone chipset, right? And so now I can put this chipset back in here, and now I have another option to make a gate. So I'm going to go ahead and tell it to make the gate.
That's wicked cool.
So it's going pretty quick now.
Yeah, because you've got all these freaking lasers.
Laser beams. And to show people, it will work through walls. See that?
What about wool? What if a sheep was right there?
I don't know. Yeah, apparently it does work.
Oh, well then.
Yep. So you could, if you were going to make a little room with an assembly table, you could pretty easily just. Actually, I'm going to make another one of these. You could pretty easily put all your engines outside of your walls, and it would look a little neater. So you could just have a room with an assembly table.
I like that idea.
So now next thing we're going to do, I need to go back into cheat mode here. We need a chest, and we need some redstone. Redstone? Get a bunch of redstone.
I have bees that make redstone.
And I have some pipes. Pipes. There we go. Okay. So here's an example over here. Right? So I'm going to take this guy, this chest here.
Yep.
And I'm going to put your brains, some extra redstone, couple iron pipes.
I'm helping.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. So let's see. And a stone transport pipe. There we go. Blip, 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 blip. Now, if I take this... I have
the gate in my inventory. Do you want it?
Yeah, actually, you know what? Hold on to it and just go ahead and right-click that wooden pipe with your gate.
Ah!
See? So it just applies right to the gate. And
did I break it?
No, you didn't break it.
You sure?
Yeah. So now if you right-click on that gate, you'll get a little thing. So you can select a condition in that first one, that left bit, if you just click on it.
Yeah.
So there's all these different options. So if the pipe's empty, if there's something in the pipe,
cool.
If it has a redstone applied to it, like if you put a lever, if the inventory is empty or full or there's space, and then it tells you it's going to output a redstone signal or not. So if I say inventory is items in inventory, output a redstone signal, and then I put some redstone over here, you see it sends out redstone.
This sheep is just up in our... It's there we go. All better.
Oh,
it's naked now. It'll leave soon.
It's a naked sheep. Okay, cool. So now next thing, if we put, let's see, ender pearls, iron chipset, we're going to get a pulsating chipset, and we need one of those. And we're going to make a, how do you spell it? Autarchic. Autarchic.
That's not a word.
That's
not a word.
Autarchic Gate.
Don't hurt yourself.
I think I did, actually. So to make one of these, right, we need a regular gate, a pulsating chipset, and a redstone iron chipset. So the pulsating chipset uses the ender pearl.
Yep.
Right? Actually, I'll show people the recipe. Yeah, NAI works with the recipes. So pulsating chipset is redstone and an ender pearl. And the iron is just redstone and iron. And we already know how to make the gates. So if I put this guy in there, and I've already got an iron chipset, so I'm just waiting for one of these pulsating chipsets. This one is kind of bugged out. I don't like that.
What's kind of bugged out?
Do you see this over here? This one on the ground?
Nope.
You don't?
Nope.
I guess it's just me that's glitched out. I bet you if I relogged, it would be fine. Almost.
I don't see anything.
Almost. God, you're making such a mess. There it is.
Almost.
All right, so stop making that. And I'm going to put these back in here. And now I can make an Let
me see this. What is this?
Autarchic.
Autarchic?
Autarchic.
Arctic?
Autarchic.
Archaic?
Sounds like a very angry Russian.
Autarchic.
In Soviet Russia, Autarchic Gate's you.
It's not a chick. It's k with a k.
It says chick. It says chick on it.
Chick with a chic. Autarchic.
Autarchic.
Sounds like you're swearing me.
Now the
It's
amazing.
gate.
So I clicked this guy onto this wood pipe over here.
Mm-hmm.
I already got it. It's over here. Come here.
Oh.
So this one is amazing. So if I say...
Wait, this is that crazy gate?
Yeah, so I've selected the first one as items in inventory. And over here, you have two options, redstone signal and energy pulsar.
Oh, Jesus. It's going to spit stuff out in the ground.
When you select energy pulsar, it acts as if an engine is connected to that pipe. And it's actually very efficient.
Yeah, I see that. It's throwing up things like it's its job.
So it works as if you had a nice strong engine attached to that wooden pipe. How awesome is that?
That's pretty awesome.
And so
it's pretty expensive to make this, though.
It is very expensive. But, actually, once you've got a good source of power and you've got one table built up, it's actually not too bad because it really takes, iron, redstone, and ender pearl.
It's throwing up wool.
And so this is so much more condensed than a whole engine setup.
Oh, yeah, it actually is. It's one thing.
Yeah, so it's, whenever you try to have complex series of machines, and this will work on anything, not just chests.
Really?
Yeah, anything that has an inventory slot, that, basically anything you could connect a pipe to. And it also works for liquids. You would just have to connect it up to a waterproof wooden pipe.
So what's actually intriguing me is I'm already thinking of bazillion uses for this.
Yeah, there's a ton of uses. Now, you have to make sure that if you want stuff to come out of the chest, it has to be a wooden pipe. I made that mistake earlier. True. If you just try to slap it onto a regular pipe next to the chest, it won't work. So.
Wow, that is extremely efficient.
Yeah, it's as if you had like a really strong engine on there. So yeah, it's very powerful. So that's the how-to for lasers and assembly tables and a couple of the quick things you can do with it. There's tons of other different types of gates though. We'll
expand upon this, I'm very sure.
There's a whole list, yeah, and so maybe we'll go over some other different gates in some more detail. But this should be plenty to get you started, and I think this Autarchic Gate is probably the most awesome, at least from what I found. In
Soviet Russia?
In Soviet Russia, Gate does you.
What?
So that's our what are this for assembly tables and lasers.
What are this?
What are this?
You do it all wrong.
That's the new name for our series, our tutorial series. It's
based off of.
It's gonna be called Assembly Table. What are this?
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 No, what are this?
What are this?
Oh, and you it's from what?
I forget. You're trying to prompt me to say something.
I am. I'm like, and 2 + 2 is... is a Jenna Marbles, the What Are This clip.
Oh, what are this?
What are this?
What are
Thank
this?
you very much for hours of entertainment for me, because I may or may not make it my ringtone. Actually, text message notification right there. What's our diss?
It sings the whole song whenever you get a text message. It's actually quite annoying.
What are this? I do not know what is happening. I need to stop giggling because I'm playing it out in my head again. Anywho.
So thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully this gets you started with lasers and assembly tables. It's something that we've never used before. And
Never, ever.
And it seems to be quite powerful and cool, so we're definitely going to get into this on our Let's Play.
And get into this with our diss.
So questions and comments, make sure to put them in the section down below. We'll answer them.
Same place.
Same place, same time, same awesome channel.
Yeah, don't write it on a Post-it or anything because we won't get it.
Yeah, don't
put it in that spot.
Don't just stick it to your monitor because it won't work.
Yeah, no. Don't use your floppy drive if you still have one. If you do still have one, you might want to remedy that.
Yeah, your 5.5 inch.
No, it's 5 1/4.
5 1/4.
Oh, I'm ashamed of you.
5 1/4 floppy disk.
5 1/4.
Back when floppy disks were actually floppy.
Yes, they were. They were actually not firm at all. Not firm. I dated myself a few days ago. I had a job shadow, and I was like, "What? How old are you? What do you know?" And he did not know what floppy disks were. And, well, he knew what they were, but he had never used one.
You dated yourself? How did it go?
I dated myself. It did made me... Oh, I was like the best date ever. I was all like, do you want to like sit at home in your underpants and, you know, eat ice cream with cats? I was like, yes, self. I would love that. That sounds like the best movie night ever. And that's how that went.
There's laser beams going through your groin.
I was hoping you would say something about that. Anywho, now that this how-to / what are this has degraded into me laughing at myself.
Be careful, these laser beams give you cancer.
In the groin?
You've already got
cancer.
groin. You've got groin cancer. I hope you know.
Oh, groin. Oh, we're terrible people.
So if you have questions, we'll try to answer them. Let us know if there's more you want to see or specific types of gates. We'll try to make more how-tos and help you out. But
I'll figure out how to use them.
If you've made it this far, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye. What are this? What are this? Oh. What are this? What are this? What are this?
I'm not gonna throw my diamond sword. That's stupid.
What are this?
You'll just run away and be like, I know what this is. I'm keeping it.
What are this?
What are this? Wow, you were just vomiting that.
What are this?
What are all these? What is this?